Very good. All right, we're live again from Malmö Beer and Whiskey Festival. And this is going to be kind of a special kind of live interview.
A little bit different.
A little bit different.
We've been interviewing brewers so far.
Yeah.
But now we have a vendor.
Exactly.
And
we're here with Bryggbutiken.
Yeah.
And we are with
John.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
right.
welcome on the show.
Thanks.
So tell us a little bit about your store.
Well, as you know, I have a brew shop in Sösdala.
Yep.
And every year we've done like a limited release T-shirt thing, and so we the first year we started, 2015, we had a collaboration with an American designer from Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's my hometown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was born in Memphis.
Cool.
And I grew up in the South, in the Delta region.
Great. Well, he made those. Actually, I saw that poster online.
Right.
And so
the poster says "Learn to Brew Home Day" or "Learn to Homebrew Day."
We'll
Memphis
take a
Botanical
picture
Gardens, and we'll take a photo as well.
Yeah. We'll take a picture of it and post it on Instagram.
I saw it, and it really was all about what I thought homebrewing was all about. So I asked him if he could do something similar to my shop, and he did that one. He did it in color, obviously, but I mean, it turned out very nice in black and white also. So that was the first thing I did with homebrew apparel the first year I had the shop. So the next year, last year, I asked the people that used to have Sugar Ditch, that turned into Beer Ditch, because they have a design bureau, and I asked them to do 2 more T-shirts, and they did those 2, a sugar skull and a hop cone that says "Brew This."
Yeah.
So this year I thought about, well, I've done it 2 years. Why not do it a third and make it into a thing? So I talked to Stina at Ice Cream Tattoo, one of the best tattoo artists there is in Sweden, and I asked her if she wanted to do something, and she came up with this. She wanted to do like a kind of a monogram, but with something that gives more like a beer homebrew feeling.
Yeah.
So it's like stylized hop cones and stuff like that.
Right. So it's a 3 Swedish crowns. It says Carpe Cervesia, and then it's got a very hop cone from the 3 Swedish crowns.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's very, very Swedish in that.
It is. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So I mean, this is a side thing from what I do every day.
Yeah.
I don't really. Being at a place like this, having like homebrew stuff here that doesn't really work out. I mean, people are not interested in that. So what I'm trying to do here is to get people that are interested in craft beer to get them more interested in also brewing their own beer.
Yeah.
So
it is like, really easy to do.
It is, yeah.
I mean, basically, like, if you want to start out brewing, all you need is a big pot.
Yeah.
And don't brew a lager the first time. You can brew something that ferments at room temperature.
I have a lot of customers that are just interested in craft beer. They want to do something that they've tasted at a brewery or a beer tasting or something like that. They come to me and they say, well, I want to brew an IPA, and I just give them the means to do it. And then they just come back and they want to brew more stuff. So basically, it's a great way into home brewing, just being interested in craft beer.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but you have a kind of a yearly competition, right? Not a competition, but a yearly gathering of homebrewers.
Yeah. We have actually a homebrew club. It's been a bit. It's not been very active for a while, but that is actually what this T-shirt is all about. We call the homebrew club Homebrewers Hideout because it was supposed to be a place where you could get away from your everyday life and just meet other homebrewers and drink homebrew beer and and just
share like experience, and knowledge
exactly.
with each other and all that.
So we're going to do more with that this year also, because last year was a bit we didn't do so much with it. So we're hoping that this year we'll go back to doing more of what we did at the start with the beer tastings and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that will turn out well.
Nice. So what are your plans for 2017 with the store? So it's getting the club up and running more.
The club, and also I want to get more stuff in to the store that is not only for homebrewers but also for craft beer enthusiasts. I mean, there are a lot of things out there that can make your craft beer taste a lot better, and stuff that people want. I mean, they want to be able to make their own jockey boxes and kegerators and stuff like that. And I think there's not much homebrew shops that have actually done something about that. I mean, most of them just sell stuff they get from wholesalers. I want to do something more. I want to solve problems that homebrewers and craft beer enthusiasts that they have. So that's what the shop is going to be about in 2017.
Nice. And where can we find you online?
Well, it's my web shop is bryggbutiken.com.
Okay.
It's a great URL. It's very easy to find.
Yeah. And
I mean,
of
you've
course,
got hops from, like, you have basically the whole assortment that you need.
yeah. I've got 70 different kinds of varieties of hops, and if I don't have it in stock, I can get it most of the time. I mean, of course, there are some varieties that are seasonal, so but if you want it, I can get it, basically.
Nice. Good. Right. So it's all about getting the homebrew community up and running and giving that support that they need.
Yeah, I mean, for me, starting the shop was to solve problems that I had as a homebrewer. I wanted the stuff close by. I wanted it at a reasonable price. And I wanted someone to be able to solve my problems. When I was as a homebrewer, when I was buying stuff at my local homebrew shop, I was asking like, well, do you have this kind of malt? Do you have that kind of hops? And they said, well, no, we don't have that. I mean, I would never do that. If I don't have it, I'll get it.
Yeah.
And if I can't get it, then I will, of course, say, well, I can't get it. But I would never say I won't do it, because, I mean, having a homebrew shop is about solving the problems that a homebrewer has.
And who else is better to solve those problems than someone who's actually had those problems themselves?
Yeah, exactly. So basically, what I do, I try to learn from my customers also. I mean, if I have a customer that wants some kind of variety of hops or some kind of malt or something like that, I usually order what the customer wants and I double it up. So I get some in stock also. Because you never know, someone else might have the same problem, and then I can solve their problem in an instant. So
nice. I really like your philosophy about the shop.
Yeah,
and
well, it's all about paying back. I mean, it's what I wanted as a home brewer, and I wanted to be that store that I wanted to go to when I was just a customer.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
it's a great thing. It's great that we have it in the south of Sweden now as well.
Yeah, well, I'm very happy that I have all of you customers that really are very interested and also interested in my shop and interested in getting more stuff that people want. So I mean, you customers, you're making my shop better. So I'm really happy about that also.
So what's been your favorite beer at the festival so far?
Oh, it's definitely Nerd Brewing's and it's Out of Bounds Imperial Stout.
Yeah, we just came from their
stand. It's awesome.
So holy shit.
Yeah. Have you tried the New England IPA?
What?
You tried the New England IPA?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you gotta try that, dude.
Here you go.
Yeah, well, here we go.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really good.
That's really
nice. It's really nice. All right, is there anything else you want to add?
No, just great talking to you. And,
Yeah, you too, man.
And again, the website is?
Bryggbutiken.com. Bryggbutiken.com.
All right, check it out online, bryggbutiken.com, for all your home brewing needs.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.